Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami on the Mysterious JG. We're trying to find Majima, but mostly we're just finding side quests. Eventually we'll run out of side quests, and I'll be able to run a lot farther without being interrupted, hoping to run into Majima than I currently can. I'm not sure that's going to be a great thing though. I think that eventually that just means we're going to reach a point where I can run all over the place and just not encounter Majima. But we're going to keep trying. What else is there for us to do? Yosh. This guy could be part of a quest. No, he's just a drunk. Which is a type of encounter we can get in, but it's not a particularly beneficial one. Oh, there's a... Now, somewhere in the game, I think you get it through Majima, through encountering and fighting Majima, you eventually encounter something that makes it easier to detect Majima. It's not just a locker prize, sadly. There's Submarine. Ilmarinen, come before us. Ilmarinen, stand before us. But yeah, just any old place you want to show up, Majima. Want to be here by the fancy car? Those are generic thugs. Doesn't really do me anything to fight them. I'll hide from them in this alley. They are going to follow me. I guess I will end up fighting them then. Okay. Luckily, they just arrange themselves around you if you, And there was one guy peeking into the alley to watch the fight that I thought I was going to have to destroy, but... Can't end like this. Our epic quest can't end like this. You guys really look like a group of hostiles. Yeah, you are. Okay. I thought it was too soon to encounter another one, which is why I was interested if they were there, but... No, they were just bad guys that I could fight. Well, that guy's beat. Oh, that's the alley I'm looking for. There's a little alley here where it seemed like there was something of a quest before, but... Feels like something's happening here. Hmm. Where are these people gathered here? Hey, you there. You look like a pretty strong dude. What? Is that how you greet a random guy on the street? Well, if you look strong. Well, I'm a pretty famous street fighter around these parts. How about it? Want a brawl? That's ridiculous. There's no point in fighting. Why do it? Oh, you sound like that guy who's been dodging Majima. Yeah, but there is a reason. If you could make me say I give up, I'll give you a 10,000 yen bill. But if you lose, you're the one who's gonna pay up. I see a one-on-one fight with 10k on the line. That's the deal. So you interested or not? Let's do this. Yeah, sure, let's do this. Alright, stop by fall if you get sent to the hospital. Now, bear in mind, I don't have a meter saved up this time. He does not appear to be a very high-level guy, though. I guess this is an earlier, this is probably a side quest I could have done a long time ago. Ugh, you're one tough son of a bitch. I believe you owe me 10,000 yen. Oh, do I? Another time, man. I just remembered that I'm late for an appointment. Hey, you're not going back on the deal, are you? Huh? I didn't say I give up yet. Didn't I tell you that before we started? If I say I give up, you win. Seriously? So technically you lost this bet. I should be asking you to pay me. I'll be nice to let it slide this time. Ready for more then? Sounds like I need to hurt you a little more then. What? So you want to play hardball? Yeah, alright. I was just fooling around earlier. If I go full power on you, you'll be dead in seconds. Cut the talk and put your money where your mouth is. Go full power. I only used 1% of my power, but I'll give you what you asked for. Okay, boys, I got a little job for you. Oh, the crowd is actually his thugs. What now, ready to throw in the towel yet? I don't think you have enough men. Good, now looks got a big mouth. Wreck this punk. Okay, so this one is, This one's complete bullshit, apparently. These guys are just not letting me get off my super spin attack that I want to do. There we go. Oh, never mind. There's one guy left who's not him. There we go. Now, say you give up so we can end this quest. Ugh, you a freaking beast. So, do you give up? Ah, you said give up. I tricked you like Shane McMahon tricked Mick Foley. Yes, yes, I give up. You earned every yen, man. 30,000 yen. Oh, we got more than he even bet. Hey, anyone who brags about being strong is just giving away how weak they really are. I'm glad I'm able to bring fathers and sons together through spray painting signs, but this quest was also fun. We got 10,000 or 1,000 experience points. Okay, so that was a lower level quest. It's still okay. While we're here, I'm about to say, we won't ever have a reason to come back, so let's look for locker keys, and there is one. Alright. That makes me think... So we got this thing equipped. Now this used to help us find people who are in need of help. This will tell us when a locker key is near. This is when a Mesu King card is near. I don't know if that's going to do anything before we do the next phase of that quest where the kid talks to us about Mesu King. Oh, geez. See you. Hey, you got a quest? Hey, you got a quest? What's the matter? You're looking pretty depressed. Also, there seem to be like generic thugs behind me who are still doing their generic thug dialogue. Yeah, they're still in the background yelling about how they want to fight.
Nothing's the matter. Just leave me be. This is it. I may as well hang myself.
It's your call if you want to hang yourself, but you can talk to me first. Just talk to me about it already. Sometimes that can calm you down.
May as well tell you. The thing is, I lost my company's incredibly confidential documents. I had them stored in a briefcase, but I must have left it somewhere.
Sounds rough, but is that really something you need to hang yourself over?
Of course I do. The company will fire me, and I'll be left with nothing but my miserable failure of an existence. I don't expect you to understand a salaryman's pain. It's all over.
Come on, don't you think you're being a little dramatic? It's not like the briefcase fell into a bottomless pit or something. Have you even looked for it?
Of course, I searched the city from top to bottom, but someone must have taken it because it's gone. Now all of my company's top secret documents are going to leak to the public, and Death will have his retribution.
Okay. You seem pretty dramatic, buddy. Well, what did the briefcase look like?
It looked like a brief... Well, it said money in the bank, and it was hanging over a ladder in a wrestling arena. What does it look like? It's a plain, simple briefcase, silver in color. It's like a Halliburton. It was once used by Mongo Steve McMichaels when he was in the Horsemen.
A silver briefcase. Well, you never know. If I see it somewhere, I'll bring it back to you. Try to stay alive for a while.
But please do.
Alright. And those guys backed off while all that was happening, so that's handy. I'm hoping I can cut this corner and not get dragged into the main story. This is a typical place. Like, this there seem to be specific hot spots where these muggings occur. And this one happens a lot. But eventually, I'm going to stop even doing these because I think, like, 5 more and I've gotten as much out of them as I can for completion points. They just become an unimpressive source of experience. Ow! Didn't even mean to do a heat finisher there, but sometimes the kick button is basically the heat finisher button, and you can stomp guys when they're down. So we got a slightly battered dagger. And Club Velvet. Just looking for little bits of clues that anything is happening. I got pretty excited about Majima everywhere, and then we have not been able to get him to show up again at all. Like, I was really excited that Majima everywhere like had reappeared, but it was like a daydream. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Yo, Kiryu-chan. Yeah, I heard you were lonely. I heard you complaining I hadn't showed up. Vegeta-san. What's there? Weren't you trying to sneak by me? Okay, it's the exact same dialogue, so I don't need to get too worked up about it. God damn it. So again, these first few fights against Majima will be pretty easy. But he'll power up. As I do more to him, he will become more effective. Because he'll unlock new Majima forms to use. I love that backhand knee butt double axe handle finisher. The Kiwami finish. Hey, it's starting to pack a punch. You never cease to amaze. You're looking pretty relaxed for having lost. We've been through this before. Oh, yeah, you are correct. Dialogue will change if I unlock different forms of Majima to fight. It looks like we only got to beat him about 3 times to get the next level of Majima's everywhere. We've won against Thug Majima 3 times, so... Did that give me experience? I guess maybe it didn't? Or I guess it did. Alright, just gonna once again clear... Oh, the dagger must... Never mind, I already got rid of the dagger. I thought we picked up a dagger somewhere, so I was trying to clear it out of the inventory. Come on, you guys must be part of the side quest. No? Okay. Anything going on in here? No? Okay. You can get by them without fighting them just to save some energy. You're right, it is dumb. Oh, those are ruffians. You can kind of recognize them. Oh, here's a... Whoa! You were trying to avoid combat with those guys, and now you've triggered it with me. Ka-chow! Huh? Yo, asshole, watch where you're going!
Hey, you alright, man?
My shoulder got wrecked. I think it's totally destroyed.
Come on, man. Pull yourself together.
Oh, shit, he's totally out of it. Thoughts?
Oi, you, how you gonna make this up to my brother here, eh? You gonna man up and take responsibility?
Responsibility? Look, I don't have time to play this game. Besides, you're bad actors.
Oh, you think we're bad actors on the international scene? You think we're rogue states? Oh, hold up. Do you honestly think you could just hurt people and walk away without making up for it, my man? We're a friendly, peace-loving group who means no harm. So, I'll be forgiven for 10,000 yen.
That's almost worth it. It's such a low price by the 8 billion scams going on in this game. But we're not paying. No way I would give anything to some ridiculous con men like you.
Yeah, you should have just paid up. You're gonna regret making us pacifists angry.
There's a theme to the, I mean, there's a lot of different... There's a lot of variety in these side quests in Yakuza Like a Dragon. But this game seems mostly to be about guys trying to make you pay them $100 and then attacking you and losing. What's going on? Is it over already?
Well, why don't you just end the fighting and live more peacefully?
Oh, my shoulder, it's better. The impact must have popped it back into place to talk like you.
Whoa, no kidding. Good shit, good shit. Well then, since we made a friendly and peace-loving group who mean no harm, we'll be on our way now. Yeah.
Dots. I'm not even going to bother to shake these guys down. What a peace-loving person is an accident faking con artist. Like, he really doesn't even care. Like, there's other ones where people did something approximately as bad, and he's like, I'm really going to kick their ass for this. And this time it's like, yeah, whatever. Can't even bring myself to care. So I think I'd run these dry. Like, everything that's left costs 50. So it's time to start doing the heat skills. And honestly, the way that these points are coming now that we're doing side quests, I'm just gonna get them all. I'm not really that worried about the sequence. Being drunk makes you immune to stunning and paralysis. I like this. Slip past a guard's defenses. Grab their face and twist and stomp them into submission. But it has a prerequisite of that involves drunken power. Oh, whatever, guys. Just leave it be. It's okay. This sign looks familiar. Pocket Circuit Stadium. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to trigger this. Bluebird Cup. The property in this city seems to change ownership with the seasons, but the stadium is still standing. Wow. How nostalgic. Feels just like yesterday I was aiming to design the fastest racing machine in Kamurocho. Came in there with the little kids, racing against my rivals, customizing cars like crazy. Those were the days. I wonder what all those kids are up to now. Have they graduated and moved on to bigger and better things? Nope, not this one. Far out! I'd know that profile anywhere, man. Kamaza-kun, right? And you must be... Yup, it's me. Actually, I forget who you are. What? Hey, come on, that's way harsh, Kazuma-kun. They call me the Pocket Circuit Fighter, the racer who does live commentary at the Pocket Circuit Stadium. I was kidding. Of course I remember you. You're JR, Jim Ross. Not really. It's been a while, fighter. Dude, you really had me going for a sec there, Kazuma-kun. Man, am I glad to see you again. Me too. And it's been a while since anyone's called me Kazuma-kun, that's for sure. Majima calls you that all the time. He called you that earlier in this video. No, I'm sorry, he called you Cosmo-chan. Kiryu-chan. It's been 17 years, in fact. How have you been? Well, anyway, if we're gonna keep chatting, let's take it up inside the Pocket Circuit Stadium. I'd rather be hunting for Majima, actually. You want to see the old digs, right? Yeah, that's a good idea. I guess I don't have a choice. I was drawn into the gravitational well of Pocket Circuit Fighter. From the looks of things in here, you'd never know it's been 17 years. Crazy. Time flies, doesn't it? You suddenly stopped showing up, so I wonder what happened to you, Cosmo-kun. Oh, I got busy, you know, serving a prison sentence for murder, and I just couldn't find time to come by. I see. But what about you? Have you been commentating on the races ever since I left? Yeah. Actually, a lot's happened on my end, too. I also murdered someone and served 10 years in prison. I was scouted by the Pocket Circuit League for my live commentary skills to liven up the game all over Japan. Seriously? That's great. I guess so. Your devotion paid off, eh? You used to work as a part-timer making a measly 850 yen per hour, but now you must be pretty high up in the ladder. Thoughts? Wait, Why do you look away? Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have jumped straight into how much money do you make now, person I haven't seen for a long time. That could go in some bad directions.
Actually, the company finally recognized my efforts, and so they offered me a full-time position.
Oh, so someone did notice your hard work.
Yeah, but then I failed the written exam to become a full-time employee.
Dots.
As a result, I'm still a part-timer. My hourly rate's up to 10-20 yen.
Oh, I see. So he makes $10 an hour at a job he's been doing for 10 years. And, yeah. His wages have only gone up 170 yen in 17 years. Oh, it was more like 20 years. So his annual raise was 10 yen per year? That's a little sad. Damn. We reunite after 17 years and I've already made it awkward. I better say something to change the subject. Hey, have you seen Goro Majima? I'm trying to fight him. I'm glad your wages went up. Why not try for a full-time again? That's a good question. That's I think, the thing to ask. Why don't you try for a full-time position again? You still have your skills and your fighting spirit. I think you have a shot if you study hard for it.
I want to do that too, man, but once you fail the exam, it takes years to earn the right to attempt it again.
Oh, really? But why the hell would that be? What is the deal with this place? CPA exam, you get to retake the exam every quarter. Like, it's a 4-part exam. You have to pass all 4 sections within a certain amount of time, but I mean, you know, there's rules. You can't just retake it every week, but why would the slot car company make you wait years to reattempt their exam? And why would they have an exam?
Yeah, I have no clue when I could take the exam again.
Maybe you should ask someone and find out.
I should have studied harder back then.
Damn. This is getting really awkward. No, it really does seem to me that the correct solution to this is find out when you can apply again. It is not rational that it is working the way you say it is, but you don't seem to have details. Perhaps you are confused. Hey, there's a calculator back there. You could, like, work that out, see what his raise should be.
Anyway, that's what happened, and it's left me to really think hard about my future.
What do you mean?
Well, actually, I have a fiancé.
Well, that's nice. Nani? What the fuck? You have a girlfriend? No way. You're engaged?
You seem kind of surprised by that, man.
She makes like 750 yen an hour. Of course I'd be surprised, but I get it now. You finally found love, huh?
For sure, I met her while I was traveling all around Japan. Everything really does happen for a reason.
You used to get teased about having no experience with ladies, but I guess you've finally become a man.
Oh, actually, my fiancé is a little old-fashioned. We're not doing anything like that until we're married.
Yeah, that wasn't what I...
No, it's fine. Problem is, when I went to ask her folks for their blessing to marry her, they turned me down. I believe the exact words were, "You expect us to give our daughter to a guy who can't even find a full-time job?"
I got a point. Yeah, but part-time or not, you've achieved so much as the fighter. And the kids really love you.
The kids hate me, man. You got no idea how much my popularity has dropped.
You're better father material than I am, really.
That's not good enough. Oh, wow. It's like, yeah, I am a better father than you. I would be a better father than you, but that's not good enough. You're so far down the charts. The status of being a full-time salaried employee is huge to them. Having it or not makes a big difference.
I never do. Your fiancé's parents are old-fashioned too, huh?
Exactly. They really care about these things. But if I let this opportunity pass by, I don't think I could ever marry.
I would agree with that.
Besides, I think the world needs a new pocket circuit fighter anyway.
A new pocket circuit fighter?
That's right. More and more young racers are getting into pocket circuit. I think the company needs to bring in new blood to keep itself going.
He really does care about the future of pocket circuit. What a sad, sad man.
So when I find my replacement, I'm gonna retire and take over my family's long-established tofu business. Dude, why don't you do that now? That'll get a sure approval from my fiancé's parents.
I guess that makes sense. Alright, so it's not like we're trying to help him succeed in Pocket Racer. We're just trying to help him get out of what is clearly a dead end.
But as you know, pocket circuit is super important to me. One could say it's my entire life. I can't just give the position to any young punk off the street.
I mean, he's working part-time. Couldn't he... never mind. I guess he can't run the tofu business and also do Pocket Fighter. That is apparently not an option. I see. So I'm looking for someone who loves Pocket Circuit and could put as much passion into it as I do. Perhaps we should try to find, I don't know, a kid. Someone who loves it as much as you?
Yeah, not an easy qualification to have. Plus, still got my job as a current fighter, so I haven't really had time to go scouting for new candidates.
I can see why you're concerned about your future. It's true. You're at a major turning point in your life. Anyway, I have to go do this Majima is Everywhere side quest, so if you could excuse me.
Yep, and I think it's fate that we saw each other again. The next Pocket Circuit fighter could be you.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Can you at least help me find someone worthy of being the next generation Pocket Circuit fighter?
Nani?
Yep, if it's someone you recommend, I'm sure he or she could be trusted to take the reins. Of course, I'm not asking you to look for someone right now. I'm sure you're pretty busy doing your own thing. I'll be at the reception desk there, so come talk to me again sometime.
Sure, got it. Finding a successor for the Pocket Fighter, huh? And I am going to get out of here. I didn't intend to jump into Pocket Fighter yet. We will do that eventually. It's kind of an infamously silly and out of character mini game, but it's not where I was intending to go with this video. So,
What?
hey, what's the matter?
You're Yakuza, aren't you?
Yeah.
No, I may have that look, but I'm not Yakuza.
Shut up! I don't want to hear your lies. You come here to get my way again, didn't you?
Nani?
Not a chance, Yakuza. I'll kill you for trying to ruin me.
Okay. We're not really taking our time to find out his side of the story, are we?
Yakuza scum, if you're gonna kill me, then just get it over with.
Calm down, you're frantic. I don't even know how to convince you, but I'm not Yakuza. Why would you think the fact that I'm dressed in a Yakuza suit and just beat the tar out of you using a trash can would mean I'm Yakuza?
No, you're a liar. You're just like the rest of them.
What would I gain out of lying to you? Besides, I don't even know what this business deal was.
Oh, sorry.
What did they do to make you this afraid of them?
Well, you see, I had a new opportunity lined up, but it was ruined by those good-for-nothing Yakuza. It was a very important business deal that was going to put my career on the map. Thanks to those thugs, though, the negotiations were cut short.
Interesting. But the Yakuza don't usually interfere with a business deal unless it's really lucrative. What happened? I don't know. We've seen a lot of Yakuza guys like, hey, let's shake down this cafe by helping the owner's son spray paint a sign. Now, that doesn't seem like big money Yakuza dealings. At any rate, we're going to have to call it a video here real quick. So when we come back, we will complete the exciting story of this guy. See you then.